By understanding the past and present of gold and silver, you can see the history of currency hegemony shifts between great powers. In the history of precious metals, there are two extremely critical numbers, 35 foot and 15. Today, we'll pull back the curtain and see how your wealth has been quietly transferred over the century. Centuries ago, in the era of metallic currency, the gold-to-silver ratio was stable at around 1:15. At that time, the Spanish discovered massive silver mines in Mexico, and silver flooded the world like an open gate. But the massive economies of the Qing dynasty and India absorbed it all, absorbing this enormous supply. Even Isaac Newton, as master of the Royal Mint, legally confirmed this classic 1:15 ratio, as it matched the natural reserves at the time. But by the second half of the 19th century, the tide completely turned. Epic new silver mines were discovered in Nevada and other places, with silver being extracted like tap water. Just then, European powers began to lead the move to a single gold standard, completely abandoning silver. On one side, super silver mines were pumping out supply, on the other, the state forcibly cut off its credit status. The 1:15 ratio that had lasted centuries collapsed, and the ratio surged to a historic turning point of 1:35. From then on, silver fell from its high status as money to a mere industrial commodity. But that's not all. In the 1930s, to save the economy from the Great Depression, the US forcibly pegged gold at $35 per ounce. Then, in the 1944 Bretton Woods system, the US used its absolute power to set the terms. Global currencies follow the dollar, locked at this, $35. This was an anchor established entirely by brute force. To fill the holes left by later frantic money printing, countries like France began a run on the US gold vaults. In 1971, unable to keep up, the US announced a temporary decoupling of the dollar from gold. As a result, in our year of 2026, this temporary measure has lasted exactly 55 years. The dollar, free from gold's constraints, surged ahead, and the gold-to-silver ratio spiraled out of control, hovering at 1 hour 80 minutes or higher. Wall Street's calculated gold-to-silver ratio is 80 or 90 times, but if you look at the real physical world, this data is mind-blowing. Real silver is actually close to being exhausted. Follow me. In the next episode, we'll calculate the ultimate ledger of fiat reset and see how frightening the real cards are.